Yeah, I did Desi Arnaz and Lucille Ball.
They were really married.
Yeah, Real Husband and Wife.
But on TV, when they showed the show, they had 2 separate single beds.
Mm-hmm. All 60 comedies.
Now these are married folk.
Married folk.
But they didn't want to present a form of evil before the viewers, because you had all kind of people
Right.
looking. So they on the show they showed separate beds. They didn't want to have any presentation.
Right. Here's discrepancy.
David said, "No evil what I put before my eyes because it messed my mind up."
Right. It jack you up.
Now,
Now,
there's no imagination to the eye.
nothing. Blunt. Boom.
They got a commercial for some pill for HIV.
Yeah, come on, dog. Talk about
And they
that.
show all these different folks. Now, this is the thing that burns my wick.
Boy, come on, Dirty.
You got the white dude that's gay. You got the Chinese
They all
dude that's
gay, man.
But they wait till they get the black folk.
Yo.
And it's black folk kissing on them.
Yeah, bruh.
Williams, explain this.
I might not care, brother.
I'm gonna put a pin on it. I'm gonna put a pin on this. I'm gonna do a Euro step.
Okay, you gonna stick on with that.
Then I'm gonna LeBron pass it back to you.
Already. Boy, I'm laying it right on up, Dirty.
Explain this to me. Black people make 14% of the population. They got a slogan, the new black is gay.
Yeah, brother, that's terrible.
If a great portion of us shot up, boxed up, locked up, you want to talk on black crime, you want to talk on incarceration, all these different things, and then you got, who is the poster boy for homosexuality?
You might got me on that one.
It's black folk. But we make 14% of the population of the United States. But who's on every commercial, every sitcom, every video, who they got showing kissing and all this carrying on?
Yeah.
Where you demasculate us and where there's no picture of masculinity
Well.
on the television.
Well, there you go. Good word.
That we bums, we killers and thugs, or we gay.
That's what our stereotype is now. All the way live.
I take the pen out.
All the way live.
Euro step, pass. It's on you.
I'll go right here, since you just named all them stereotypes.
Yeah.
That they've labeled and stamped and copy, pasted, and attached. Not only have they done it, we've condoned it. See, because you got to get somebody something to play with, first of all, before they can have something on you. One of my favorite actors, Al Pacino, one of the most coldest movies ever, Scarface, with the most powerful, coldest lines ever in a movie. That brother always said, even when he was caught, he said, "You got nothing on me." You got nothing on me. He meant that. I mean, he had, where I'm going with this is, he didn't give him nothing to play with.
Yeah.
Whatever you say you had on him, he was like, "It's so cold in Alaska. You'll be in Alaska by the time you catch me on this here. So dress warm." But he was guilty though.
Yeah.
Because he had bags and bags of push it to the limit money.
Yeah.
I'm using this to make my point. Face was talking about women polluting the bellies, and this is what he worked for. This is all me. This is all because they labeled him as a no good drug dealer.
Yeah.
By his wife, killing people, robbing his. This is what you want your son to grow up and see. And then he told him, he said, "Look at y'all scared. Y'all wish y'all was like me. This is what y'all talk about. Y'all wish y'all like." He said, "Learn from me." He said, I always tell the truth, even when I lie." So he said, "So say goodbye to the bad guy. You'll never see another bad guy like me. Let me tell you something." So there's a bad guy coming through. Better get out of his way. That line. I use that to say they stereotyped this man for everything they said a no good, fatherless drug lord could be.
But they did business with him.
But they did business with him.
They did business with him.
They did business with him, and on top of that, doing business with his face never said, "You got nothing on me." So I use that to say they stereotype us now because, and we still in our topic, y'all. They stereotype us now because now we give them something to play with. If it wasn't condoned, compromised, we talk about now we're gonna go back around. I'm a Euro step, go behind my back and throw this no look to you, Dirty. Get ready for it.
Bet.
I want you to dunk this. 2 homosexuals can date can court. They ain't even married. We say, I don't see nothing wrong. I don't care as long as they love each other and they in love. Where do you get that saying from, brother? As long as they love each other, they in love, it's okay, but they gay. But they parents to kids and they married. Give me that one.
What kind of love is this?
They dating too.
Okay.
Oh, they dating everywhere now.
I'm about to turn to the Black Panther, and then I'm gonna come back.
We're gonna keep it funky. We're gonna keep it raw, y'all.
Keep it funky.
This is where we at.
If we locked up, we boxed up, we shot up. If we're persecuted, if we're oppressed, and all these things, we only make 14% of the population. This is what I tell a black man who chooses, because sexual orientation is a choice.
Yeah.
Did you have a choice of being black?
No, I had no choice.
Did you have a choice in your anatomy?
No choice.
Okay. God made you that way.
God made me this way.
We talked about that. He's the architect.
He's the perfect
architect.
Yes, sir.
Would you call it custom design?
Custom design, tailor made.
Tailor made.
That's it.
Okay. We bringing the beat back.
Perfect.
And that he's holy. He's all knowing. He's omnipresent. He's all knowledge. He don't make mistakes.
Omniscient.
So it's not God.
It's not God, brother.
So this is what I tell a black man.
What'd you tell him?
If we are public enemy number one, you can't find. Women say this, and it was a gangster that told me this. He was a gangster. He said, a woman told me, we can't find a good man.
Well,
he said, because you done killed them all.
Oh, God, dog.
When you went to the chop shop and to the abortion clinic, you done killed half, 3/4 of them. He said, I didn't say that. He said that. All I said was, right on.
Right on, brother. Already.
So what I tell a brother is, because I listen to Dr. Umar and these different people, and he teach that black men have an obligation to marry black women. This is what he teach. I tell a black man this: after all that we've been through, after all the oppressed, what is your choice? How does your choice in sexual orientation help the struggle? Only 14%. And then you choose to be in a relationship with another man that got rusty knees and big heels
and big hands
and big toes like big spoons and an Adam's apple. You choose
in a deep voice.
And
he's drinking tea. the clear advantage.
and got Mitch that can palm a basketball
and say, how you doing? I'm so bad, Dirk.
How you doing? How does your choice? It's your choice. It's not your right. It's your choice. How does your choice in sexual orientation help the struggle?
It don't help it. It's actually enticing. Go ahead. It's inducing, enticing it.
When we talk about dating, the first thing we have to establish is the truth. That's what we need.
That's what we need.
Because truth is,
I like that.
if he made you
come on here,
a man, a progenitor,
come on,
a seed bearer, in purpose, your purpose was to procreate and sustain a species.
Is that how it started?
That's how it started.
Creation?
From the beginning. So your choice in sexual orientation does not help the struggle. In particular, some of our sisters say we can't find a good man.
Well. We can't find
a good man.
Well, let me do this little tip drill then. and I'm gonna go a little I'm gonna get a little religious on this and here.
All right.
Proverbs 18:22 says, he that findeth. What's the personal pronoun of that?
He that findeth
a wife. Findeth what? A good thing. Okay? Did you hear that personal pronoun in the beginning?
Yes, sir.
He. And what he do? Find it. Okay. So in order for that to happen, he has to be at the top.
Yep.
He has to be the asserter. He has to be the searcher.
Ooh.
You know what I mean? That's what we're talking about. So it never was orchestrated or designed for her to find him anyway.
Uh-oh. Now I got to be the devil's advocate.
So, all right, well, I'm
You done checked it.
gonna pass the rock to you then. Don't break no ankles, won't you?
Give a Kyrie on.
Just lay it up.
About to shake you out the tennis shoe.
Go ahead, just lay it up, brother. Go break some ankles, dirty.
So what is your appraisal on women proposing
Well,
to men?
brother.
You just gave a biblical principle.
I did. I had to go Bible. I had to go religious.
Now you can go on YouTube and you can see this footage of women proposing to men.
Yeah. Well.
What say they? Always getting me in trouble. What you got to say?
I say misery loves company. So as Teddy Pendergrass said, come on and go with me.
Come on over to my place.
That's what you do. Because if I'm going down, I'm taking everybody with me.
G&B.
We always out. You're bigger than Nino Brown. See, I try to stay with the topic.
That's him.
That's him. He opened up a whole nother portal in a whole nother dimension. But I'm gonna say this here. I'm gonna go religious on you.
All right.
As a matter of fact, I'm gonna go Bible. I'm gonna go Bible. I'm gonna go Bible on you. I'm gonna shoot it like that there. Well, watch out now. Well, in the Bible, Ruth laid at Boaz's feet. In other words, she went and done a proposal to him. Because when you read that biblically, that was the whole plan and the custom for a woman to show interest in a man for proposal of marriage.
Oh, you got gangsta. All right.
Oh yeah, brother. I told you, bro. You messed with me and told me what's that you, bro. Okay, so
He shot a 3-pointer.
yeah, instead of a 4-pointer because you got 5. And so see, I got 5. So that was the custom.
Yes.
So that's why Naomi gave her precise instructions
Yes,
on
sir.
what to do.
Yes, sir.
In order for him to get in the game. So Ruth followed the custom was to lay at your feet, and if that brother uncovered, then guess what? Then there it is. But Boaz being a godly man, even though the opportunity presented itself,
Yes.
even though he knew, boy, this is what I want anyway.
He didn't violate it.
Come on here.
He didn't trespass.
Come on here, brother.
Come on.
No, he didn't violate. I'm gonna jump a ship on you. Let me skip a couple notches. He didn't violate her is 2. He didn't disrespect her is 3. Let me come this way. He didn't violate her was 3. He didn't disrespect her is 2. He didn't sin against God.
It's number 1.
There it is, brother. He knew he had all the opportunity in the world to do what he wanted to that night. She at my feet. She proposing to me. I got her where I want her. I can make this a night to remember. We could be like Shirley Murdoch and be like, as we lay.
We forgot about tomorrow. As we lay.
Or we could be like Atlantic Star and say, secret love. That's what we are.
We try so hard
To hide, brother.
the way we feel.
But we both belong to someone else. But we can't let
Let it
go.
go.
Why is that? Because what we feel is what? It's all so real. That's why it's so real. So
But he kept it holy.
he kept it holy
Come on.
and he kept it righteous. We'll clown with it and have our fun with it like we do. At the end of the day, she proposed to him as a custom. And that was the godly way of her showing her godly affection. She didn't go over there in those sexual seductive clothing. She didn't go over there with a t-shirt and her panties on. She didn't have those intentions. She went over there with intentions to marry, not intentions to have sexual intercourse, brother.
That was dope.
That was the difference. Now talk about it.
You killed that.
Already. Go ahead. Before you go there, my dude, let me get here so we can tie this up. I'm glad we still there. Let me pull a pin right there. In the yesteryear, We had various game shows, as we were saying, because we still talking about how things have transpired and transitioned from then to now. And how we've gotten away from the respect, the boundaries, the morals
Yes.
of ordinances and relationships that two people could respect one another and get the value out of what you had put in someone, it would come out of them.
Yeah.
And that could work either spiritually or physically.
Yes.
Or morally or ethnically. It doesn't matter. You reap what you sow.
Yes.
Okay? They had, what I want to say, they had numerous types. Nowadays they had TV shows that show honesty back then in relationships and respect. How two people would value each other and show love for one another. How they didn't show no type of, what I want to say, indiscretions or situations that would invoke whatever you
Provoke
looked
the
at
flesh. They
or
won't even
provoke
show
the flesh, so to say.
Won't even show.
That's right. So, look at where our TV shows are now. You got all these reality shows. All type of women now want money, power, and sex. Women now, they're more attracted to women than men are attracted
Come on,
to them.
bruh.
More women call dating with your girls night out going to strip joints now. Not to see men, but to see women too. Women get more lap dances from women than men. Various TV shows trying to hook two people up now based on success, prestige, and prominence. The Bachelor. Who looks like that? Who has all this prestige and prominence to get the Bachelorette?
And he sleep with all of them.
Come on, man. But that's who you want him to pick you, but he's going through. I mean, come on here. All of y'all. As I conclude, I got a show I like, bruh, called Ready for Love. As a matter of fact, Nephew Tommy, it's his show. And he goes to different states and he pick up a couple. They gotta go through all of them, gotta date, whatever. They don't get sexual or more, but they get acquainted and affiliated. If you make the cut, you stay. You don't, you get cut. All these type of TV shows and reality shows and all this Hollywood and this phony imagery of trying to hook two people up now compared to yesteryear. What are some of the other ways that we have used to provoke or entice or induce, so to say, two people coming together secularly now? What are some of all these internet grooves or shows, man? Talk about it.
Well, for one, we've lost principles that we use for dating and communicating. Thus, we've lost certain key developments. We lost certain skills in our development, communicating, expressing to one another. So now we resort to online dating, apps, websites, where you can be anything behind a PC.
Well.
You can be anybody.
Cover up.
You can be what they call it, catfishing.
Catfit, there you go.
Let me read you some of these.
Go ahead, kick them to me.
They got, what's that? Zoosk. Zoosk.
I'm asleep.
They got Elite, eHarmony,
I know that one.
Match,
Don't.
Our Time,
Nope.
Silver, Love Again, Christian Harmony,
I think I know that.
Naughty. You know what you're gonna get on Naughty. Naughty tells you anyway.
Naughty. But you're supposed to find somebody for you, though.
You look for somebody platonic. you look for that one on Naughty. You a lie, and the truth ain't in you a lie.
God, dog, go ahead.
Gay, straight.
Gay? Oxymoron.
Gay. You gay, straight.
You straight crooked.
Was that Cool J and LL? I think that was Cool J said, that's a lie.
You're a liar.
You're a liar.
Boy, gay straight.
Gay, straight.
Boy, you straight crooked.
You straight gay.
Boy, there ain't no in between or nothing. Boy, that's an oxymoron if I ever heard of.
At the highest level.
At the highest
We
level.
got Tinder.
Tinder.
I know a few folk that got jacked up trying to date on Tinder.
I don't know nothing about Tinder.
We'll talk about that later. Meetblackpeople.com or BLK, and then Plenty of Fish.
What's BLK? Just BLK?
It's just, I guess it's abbreviation for black.
I guess.
Meeting black singles. BLK.
Wowzers. And then plenty of fish.
And plenty of fish. This is where you can be in Afghanistan. And I stay in Kansas City. And dude, how the dude do that? Actually, there's a dude, he put a picture, beautiful girl from Africa. She was
all the time, brother. Look at your messengers.
She was a, man,
all
that
day.
joker was cold. And was with a chump. I said, who's that? That's my girlfriend. I said, for real? Where's she at? In Africa? How you meet her? Online. I said, oh man.
Get up off me, bro.
Get on.
You
Then
know better.
he said, she want to come to the States.
What did she do?
I just got to send her $500. I said, bro.
There it is.
I said, brother, that's the tank. That's the heist.
There it is.
Don't do it. A couple weeks later, hey man, what's your girlfriend? Oh man, she said something happened. I said, did you send the money? He didn't say nothing. So I knew he sent the money.
Yeah, he sent the loot.
He came back later and said, she just need $200 more and she'll be here. We call them saps. We call them suckers. Pretty mother. Never liked you anyway. You got these cats getting took on these online shopping. You shopping. You grocery shopping online.
You grocery shopping online. You
flesh vending.
Maxing romantic flesh vending. This boy says she need $200 more dollars. That would let you know he had already sent the other.
Come on, man.
This 200 more is the. Bro, this was killing me. Are we this thirsty?
Yes.
And this dehydrated?
Yes.
I wish I had my shirt on. I had on before I wasted that Capri Sun all over. If y'all noticed, that shirt I had on earlier was called Empty Buckets. And if you looked at the picture on it, because it showed you water going into a bucket, but spilling all the wound, the holes that was punctured in that joker. So in other words, you couldn't fill it because it's got leakage all over the place. That's an empty bucket.
That's an empty bucket. That's a cover-up.
That's a cover-up.
That's a facade.
That's a facade.
That's an illusion. It's not
illusion.
real. You said the world is under immoral hypnosis.
That's just all it is, bro.
That transgresses of principle. Communication is the key. Real communication is the key to intimacy. Communication is the neutral, not neutral. It is vitamins to the heart.
Okay, I like that. I like nutrition too, though. But vitamins to the heart.
Communication is nutrition to the heart.
It's essential.
Intimacy is hydration to the soul.
Bro, watch out now. Watch out now. School me.
Outside of divine connection, how can two walk together unless they be in agreement? To be in agreement, we have to communicate, know one another, know our thoughts, our likes, for us to go forward. You can't meet somebody and they in Ghana and you in Philly.
Boy, God, woo.
The catfish pictures.
Come on here with all that phony.
Copy paste somebody's bio.
Stealing and what they call that? You stealing and disrespecting somebody's profile.
Yeah.
And jacking folks up.
Look up you -700 in the account
for somebody that you don't even know, ain't never met, and never will meet. But how do you fall, bro? Let me step through this portal. I'm gonna go back to dating, courting, and the thirstiness of it.
Yes.
And the spiritual dehydration of it. Of physicalness, loneliness.
Yes.
Because see, we can say what you want to say. I ain't lonely. I ain't desperate, but I ain't lonely either. You are. When we consult to all them outside sources that you just read, all these gimmicks, gadgets, nuggets, drugs, feel goods, quick fixes, quick trips, convenient markets. When you go through all these right here, microwavable, instant hookups, you are desperate and thirsty and dehydrated.
Yes, sir.
And still empty.
And you are a transgressor. You a thief or you a felon because you transgress principle. You cannot bypass principle and get to the prize.
Well. Preacher Walker, you can't say that because it's a whole lot of folk met their spouses on these lines and these websites and everything. They met their spouse. They still married to this day.
Okay, we keep it funky.
So how you saying that, bro?
We keep it funky. If you can apply principle to online.
Mm-hmm.
Now, when I told you about the young lady on Facebook, they talked a couple times and then tried to hook up.
Mm-hmm.
And it was to her demise.
Ooh,
if you can talk to someone online and see if they're consistent in their communication,
right.
if they're timely, if they're respectful and all that.
If
At
they
the
check
time,
out.
they went by, let me see your pictures and the same and all that.
Yeah.
Hey, let's talk. Hey, let's go on a platonic date.
Okay.
And you keep the same principles, then it's cool.
It's cool.
But the definition, let me give you a definition.
Go ahead.
The purpose, this is what they put for the purpose for online dating. Online dating is a system to enable people to find potential hookup connections for the purpose of personal romantic development or sexual relationships. In its definition, in its core, it's promoting sexual immorality.
At the end of the day,
That's its purpose.
That's the purpose.
Look it up.
That's the purpose.
That's the purpose on it. Online hookups.
That's the purpose, is what the brother said.
So it's not really the sole purpose is not for meeting your soulmate.
Right, no doubt.
Having that custom design
Right.
presentation.
Right.
It's to fulfill lust,
Yeah, well.
fetishes,
Well.
desires,
Fantasies.
fantasies,
What's another thing?
infatuations.
Wow, brother.
And if you're sowing corruption, you're going to reap a great
Demise.
talk back.
You sow corruption, you're going to reap a great fleshful, sensual demise. and your demise can come, it don't always have to come in a physical death. Your demise can come in so many ways. That's where you get people say neglect. I'm deprived. I get spiteful now. I'm vindictive. I can't stand men, so I become a lesbo now.
Why? Because
Because
they
of all what
allow
you just said.
you allowed the wrong
Come
rascal
on here.
to come into your space, destroy you,
Ruin you.
When God wanted to bless you, He put
Peoples
in your life. When the devil wanted to tear your junk up, He put
Peoples
in your life.
Heard me? Doggone it.
So you need wisdom, discernment, precepts, and principles to safeguard yourself, to protect your goods.
Well.
Because some things you can't recover from.
I like that when you talk about that latter piece.
Yeah.
Falling off that joke. Tell that story right. Oh, wait, get that illustration real quick.
It's a preacher that preached a message about ladders. He said some falls you can't recover from. I fall from a 3-foot ladder, sprain my ankle, hurt my knee, bruise my hip, rub it off, keep it moving. I can fall off maybe a 5-foot ladder. Nice little bruise, suck a little wind, keep moving. Fall off a 20-foot ladder. You gonna break some junk that had you pop locking the rest all the days of your life. Your nickname will be Snap Crackle Pop if you live. Some falls you can't recover from.
If you live.
Yeah, man.
That's it.
Your nickname will be Snap Crackle to the Pop.
Rerun. If you live. But, so saying all that, we're going to wrap it up this way. Because the whole essence that we were trying to build this thing on was dating, courting, and we call it the dating game. Because really right now it is a game.
It's a game.
It's not even fun no more. It has become personal. It has become vindictive, spiteful, identity crises.
Come on.
People are all over the place now looking for love in all the wrong places.
Talk to me.
What feel good for me right now? As a matter of fact, let me get down in here as we call I was talking about some shows now. They show so many poor examples of marriages and relationships. We got couples retreat shows now with all these celebrities trying to get counseling from folks who jacked up.
You ain't lying.
How you have couples retreat from a bunch of jacked up couples? I mean, who can teach two people in quicksand, both of you going down together, brother? It's just that simple. We got coming together this way, reunions this.
They got that one show where you trade couples.
Yeah, that show too. That's
Trade wives.
That's stupid.
Yeah.
Swap.
Come
on, man. Swap if you want to, and see what happened. Secret lover. We back in that. Yeah, we'll be back. That's what we are. I conclude that nowadays we have gotten so far away from singleness to waiting to hoping that God would bless us with the perfect partner.
Mm-hmm.
To where now it's just become a freaking what I want to say, buffet. I mean, escapade, buffet. I get it.
Flesh on parade.
Yeah, it's my thing. Do what you want to do. I can't tell you who to sock it to. Now look how our singles have jumped the line. We get friends with benefits. That's the thing now. We got boy toys that night. We ain't committed. He ain't serious with me. I ain't serious. He's just my boy toy. This is what women say. I'm talking about independent, prestigious, prominent, good jobs, good salaries, nice car. They say, I ain't got no own man. I just got to do, I call if I want to. I mean, he just my boy toy. Your boy toy.
Boy toy.
She my side chick. That's what I see as.
Nightstick.
My nightstick. She my booty call, 2 in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
She next in line for some type of miracle. And the list goes on and on to how we have, what I want to say, adapted and adopted this form of, like you said, the purpose of sexual fulfillment. Now, am I just talking like I've always been somebody with 2 wings? No, I'm talking from experience because I've been here before.
Yes, sir.
And conviction has set in so swell to when God get to whipping your butt, he gets you to this point.
Yeah.
So now you tell other people it ain't worth it. You don't know your outcome. So we ain't just sitting up here just talking like we never done nothing before. We're not wearing that facade, that cover. We're just saying by truth, when the truth sets in, you have to share the truth. So go ahead with your fix.
And you learn from it. You said something that jacked me up. You said that you heard some people said that it's too late to date.
It's too late to date, brother.
So with that there's no
more hope in it.
There's no change. This is just what it is.
You gotta get while the getting is good.
Let me tell you something.
Go ahead, talk back.
I like what you said. A lot of this knowledge is from experience.
Mm-hmm.
And a sad commentary is that you can't learn from your mistakes.
Yep.
Albert Einstein said this. He said to do the same thing and expect a different outcome is another definition for insanity. It's mental illness. If you keep doing the same thing and expect by miraculously that I'm going to open myself up to some dude I met online, to some woman I met online, do the same over and over and over, and think it's going to change. And after a while, you just conclude, man, it ain't even worth it.
It ain't worth it.
I might as well just keep me a side piece.
Or a joystick.
Or a 2-piece.
A menage a trois if I'm married.
Honey and a biscuit, whatever you want to call it.
Side pieces.
And live a life of immorality.
That's what it is.
I know elderly men, old as baseball,
and women
still doing the same thing. You Medea, you Nana, you grandma, doing the same jump over and over. It's listen. I'm gonna tell you like Country Rain told you. Help is on the way.
Help is on the way.
We need to change our mind.
Yes, sir.
Change mind will change the direction. If God is the master architect,
he is.
He's the truth and he can't lie.
He can't lie, man.
He has a blueprint that has not failed.
That's it. And
maybe we need to repent, change our mind, metamorphosize our mind, and go in a different direction.
Right.
We like to have fun.
Yeah.
This is what we do.
Talk about it.
We in a new spot, leaning back, leaning and rocking with it.
Fat Joe.
But the truth is,
we
believe God gave us this experience and this
Amen.
wisdom to help
Amen.
our brothers and our sisters.
Mm-hmm.
If you desire to change your life and change your direction,
Yeah.
hit the subscribe button at the bottom.
Please do that.
Get in contact with us.
Mm-hmm.
We are certified life coaches.
That's right. Certified.
We are certified ministers.
Amen. That's word.
And our purpose is to redeem the time by letting our light so shine that whoever see it will give glory to the Father.
Mm-hmm.
This has been Elder Walt.
And it's just a voice.
Holla back.
Holla back.